The orange Santa Muerte sitting on the throne is a less standardized version of the red, white, or black Santa Muerte, but is commonly associated with energy, motivation, success, career growth, opportunities, and creativity. Sometimes the removal and stagnation to get things moving again. So it blends ideas from the red and plus the gold and the yellow aspect. So Santa Muerte sitting on the throne with skull imagery and seated in a throne represents authority and control over life and death, stability and judgment, dominance over situations. This skull imagery reinforces her role as a ruler over mortality and fate. This version is often seen as a more powerful and commanding version of her. This is not passive. The scythe in her right hand. The scythe is one of her core symbols, cutting away obstacles, enemies, or negative energy, harvesting outcomes to bring results quickly. In the right hand, it usually emphasizes active intervention, taking action on your behalf. The white owl. The white owl with orange beak and the black eyes is highly tied to Santa Muerte and represents wisdom, intuition, and seeing and hidden truths, and acts as a spiritual guide or a messenger of La Santa Muerte, being protection, representing protection during spiritual work or rituals. So combine this aspect, putting this all together, this version of Santa Muerte typically is understood as a powerful ruling focused on action, movement, and success with strong spiritual awareness and guidance of the owl. In devotional terms, people might turn to this aspect for breaking through obstacles in work or life, gaining control over chaotic situations, protection while pursuing goals, or insight into spiritual hidden problems or enemies. So, uh, there isn't one official doctrine of La Santa Muerte. Uh, Two people might interpret this same image slightly differently because a color can mean a bunch of different things depending on what your intention is and what you want to manifest. But this is more of if you're trying to work through a breakthrough in life, or if you're trying to gain control over a certain situation that's an issue in your life. This particular is channels the energy of the orange color, which represents what I'm saying, removal of stagnation. So it keeps you from being held back towards your goals, and it pushes you towards what you want to do in life. So it gives you motivation and energy in order to help you put that intention more towards what you want in life. So this orange aspect is very good for creativity, prosperity, and action towards intentions.